Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's coming off a nice game. 3 hits, 3 RBIs, clutching up. He's the guy they want up at the plate right now when the game's on the line.
Clayton Kershaw will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, last game he got the win. He pitched deep in the game. But I tell you what, he's got double-digit strikeouts. He's got strikeout stuff, and I look for him again to have a high number of strikeouts. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Puig sprinting after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Just got a piece up the line. Turner's got to get rid of it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. His first homer here in the series, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Two out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
In now, Yoenis Cespedes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and the Mets have an early 1-0 lead. Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Yasmani Tomas. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with the double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Into the box now, Juan Lagares. Lays off 2-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Striding in, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Kershaw now on 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's Corey Seager. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Into the box, Franklin Gutierrez. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Stepping in now, Adrian Gonzalez. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Eric Goodell is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Harmon Killebrew will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-1, here it is. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Yasiel Puig.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. In now, Yasiel Puig as it's on the ground toward the hole. Oh, a dive by Miggy. Not in time. Unable to get it out after the great stop, and now the bases are loaded.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Striding in once again, Jackie Robinson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Standing in now, Cliff Floyd. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 3 runs already home here. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another one sent foul. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cespedes is after it. And no one will track it down.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored.
But he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Four runs here in this half inning. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. Dodgers lead this one 4-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. His first homer so far in the series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Yimi Garcia enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
In now, Yasmani Tomas. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Rounded down the third baseline. Turner has it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Center fielder number
And definitely
13.
worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Standing in now, Juan Lagares. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mets do
it's
get
time
one
for the
back, though, on the
traditional
solo
seventh
home
inning
run. Bottom of the seventh inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets 3. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. Payoff pitch on its way. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3 and 2.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready? Now the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. In the air to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Mets, Catherine.
So striding forward now, Gary Carter. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That misses. 1 and 2. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Number 46 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 46.
Longoria will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage game 2 here at home as the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Super cat from down out of the dust, no bottle to touch. I got firm clutch on a grip in the box. I might go fly the tank, take a ride to the bank. Got the son of Rick Rubin, rush a full thrust, don't flash me. To the Shark Tank judge, talk real quick. Talk to me.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Dodgers have evened up this series in 1 game apiece. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.